Hello, I'm Richard Ambrose, Senior Vice President of Entertainment and Cruise Programs at Norwegian Cruise Line. I'm coming to you tonight from the corner of 49th Street and 6th Avenue in the heart of New York City, where Christmas lights line the streets and the smell of roasted chestnuts fill the air. This is quintessential New York during the holidays, except that it's 2020. Just behind me at Radio City Music Hall, the world-famous Rockettes should be performing their Christmas spectacular, but they're not. Just blocks from here, Broadway marquee should be lit up. Seats should be filled with a lucky few who get those last remaining tickets for Six the Musical or Jersey Boys, but they're not. It's almost a year since the lights of Broadway dimmed. No curtain calls, no standing ovations, no jobs. For countless men and women working on Broadway, it's been a heartbreaking year. But it's times like this, the holiday season, in spite of the loss and sadness, we can reflect on the good in our lives and challenge ourselves to laugh more, sing more, dance more, and most importantly, love more. And for those of us who get so much joy from the magic of Broadway, this place, we've reunited some of Broadway's best, NCL's best. Many haven't performed on stage since the curtain temporarily fell aboard our ships months ago. But tonight, the show does go on, like you've never seen before. So, from our Norwegian Cruise Line family to yours, happy holidays, happy New Year, and enjoy the show.
Today, we are at the Open Jar Studios in the heart of New York by Times Square. So when I call the performers to do this project, they're like, if it's for Norwegian, I'm involved. If it's performing, I'm glued, I'm in. We have Brenda Braxton, who has a stellar career on Broadway and abroad. Stephanie Pope, who worked with Fosse himself. Alan Mingo was not only in the original cast of the Canadian production of Kinky Boots, but he also performed here on Broadway and is our inaugural cast of Kinky Boots on board the Norwegian Encore. So we're here at the studios all day, recording the performances, having rehearsals, talking with all the performers and getting to know them and their love for these shows that they are part of. With these performances, we are backed up with a piano, sometimes a guitar, a cajon player. We're kind of taking the Broadway songs and performances and we're breaking them down to a little unplugged feeling.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
welcome. Thank you so much again for coming in and play with us and doing this little event for us.
Thank you.
And Michael, that performance was amazing.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Robbie.
Did you enjoy it? Did it feel?
Oh, I loved it. I could have been doing that all day.
So how are you feeling since, the COVID? How has it been affecting you personally?
How much time do you have? I don't know. It feels like such a long amount of time now that I don't know what time was before this. Yesterday, I was so nervous to just be around so many people. And I just feel really safe. I don't feel worried about anything right at this moment, so that's really special.
So Brenda, tell us more about your online shows and things you've been doing.
Oh my God, I was so excited. I was doing Seth Rudetsky's Stars in the House. So Seth Rudetsky and James Wesley, they have this wonderful opportunity online, and it's for the Actors Fund. So we've raised about $500,000 so far. We did a Smokey Joe's Cafe reunion, and that was so much fun.
Speaking of Smokey Joe's Cafe, I believe Marissa was in our first cast of Smokey Joe's Cafe.
Oh my God.
Norwegian.
I was. That was my first contract.
That audition was quite fun.
Oh, yeah.
I'll never forget it.
I will never forget that audition because you were my favorite part of that audition.
Please.
I mean, at my particular audition, he was standing behind the camera filming the auditions.
Wow.
Perfect. Yes,
And
totally.
Wow.
yeah, so I walked in and I was like, I'm not cruise ship material, I'm not 6 feet tall and leggy and da-da. And I went in and I sang, and there was a guy, a gentleman behind the table, and he listens like this. I thought he was sleeping.
No.
But he listens with his head on the table, and I sang and he went, all right. And he asked me to sing something else, and Robbie's face, he does it much better than I, but he was behind the camera and he went, and that was the beginning.
I was
of
like,
it.
wait, what?
Yeah. And the rest is history.
Yes,
and I'm
yes.
so thankful for that audition that I didn't think I should be at. So.
Oh, it was wonderful. And then after that, she came back to do Priscilla, Queen of the Desert for us.
Which was the greatest. I never thought that I would be swinging from a ceiling on a moving ship.
And we've been so fortunate to have you part of our cast of After Midnight.
Absolutely, yes.
How was
Love
that
Show.
experience?
Love it, love it, love it.
Would you like to do a little performance for us from that show?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear the pitter-pat? And the happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Ha! Yeah! Woo! Ha! Yeah! I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I ever had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side, not the shady side. Woo! On the sunny, sunny, sunny
Wow, Brenda, that was so amazing.
Oh, so much fun.
I love watching you perform. You're
Thank you.
You command everything. It's so great.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming to play with us in that show. So, question, what was the last thing you did for us?
Oh, well, it was After Midnight and my cabaret.
That's right.
Because I had the supper club. Well, I have a little story. So the first time we got on the ship, in Germany, was it? Because the Escape was a brand new ship.
Brand new.
And they took me into the supper club, and they said, oh, this is your room. And I was like, my own room? So that was amazing to be able to do After Midnight and then do my own cabaret. So that, I think that was the last thing I did for you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
And Marissa?
I just want to say my dad saw her
Oh,
on the
right.
ship and attacked her. And I just keep thinking about that I wasn't there to save her, so I apologize.
I know, that's okay.
He loved her. He saw the supper club. He has your book. He loves it. The last thing I did for y'all was Priscilla.
So thank you so much for taking time again and performing and doing this interview with us. It's so important to us to get the news out there that we are still been at it and trying to get things ramped up. But Marissa, it's your turn to take the mic. We're very excited. Celebrating a little bit from Priscilla.
I can't wait.
Excellent.
Let's
take it away.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged, though I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness there inside you makes you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. See your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. Show me a smile and don't be unhappy. Can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up, because you know I'll be there. And I see your true colors shining through. See your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful, like a rainbow. I can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, just call me up, because you know I'll be there. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. Your true colors are beautiful,
welcome. It's so great to have you here. Thank you so much for partaking in this project. How are you feeling, Steph?
Well, it feels great to be back working again, you know, utilizing the skills, you know, after being in the pandemic for such a long time. It's great to be just a part of this community. So, so happy to be here.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we love having you here.
Well, thank you.
So, a little history lesson. I would like to know, in your words, how long have you been with Norwegian and what show were you with?
My first show with Norwegian was on The Breakaway a couple years ago, doing the show Velvet, which is just that amazing celebration of the disco era with all those great songs, you know,
Right. Donna
Summer, Earth, Wind and Fire. So that was my entree into the family.
I did After Midnight 3.0.
Okay.
About, I think 3 years ago now, maybe. And I came on as Creole Love Call, which is the trio girl. And then I swung it the second time in the studio where I got to dance. And I think that's where I started my dance journey, was with Norwegian.
Oh, really?
Which is so cool. Like, and now I do that, you know, I dance. I'm a dance captain, but it started with my Norwegian family.
And what are you a dance captain for, may I ask?
I'm the dance captain in the swing and a Tina cover in Tina, the Tina Turner musical.
Yes.
Excellent. So exciting.
Fabulous.
And then you could tell us about your time. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You didn't make it, did you?
No.
Did not.
So tell us that story.
My journey with Norwegian started in February of 2020, and it ended mid-March 2020. Temporarily ended. Yeah, we were 5 or 6 weeks into rehearsal.
For which show?
For Footloose, I play Ren in Footloose 3.0, third cast. Yeah, 5 weeks into rehearsal. I think we were 2 weeks away from flying to the boat to start our exciting times, and yeah, extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah. So close.
So
Almost.
close. So close.
But I'll remember that day because you had just finished the show and you're about to do your run through. Mm-hmm. And I came in the middle of rehearsal and I stopped rehearsal and I said, okay, everyone stop what you're doing. You're gonna have to go back to the apartment. You're gonna have to pack up. We're sending you all home. And this one decided, well, we can't leave it like that. And he said, come on, let's do the finale one last time. Pull it together. He pulled the whole cast together. And then they ran and got me from my office to come watch. And it was an amazing moment because
Yeah, it was cool.
people were crying and cheering and laughing and
Yeah.
hugging. And it was a beautiful celebration of that show, which was the essence of that moment in the movie where, you know, Kevin Bacon goes, let's dance.
Yeah, it was cool. And like it was such a cool moment to end on because we left with a positive. Like, we left with a positive instead of like, oh, I can't believe this happened. It was just like we all got to spend every last bit of energy we had just that afternoon, and then that's what we took. Those memories of all those people, all those friends of mine, that's what I think of when I think of, you know, our brief time in Tampa.
Almost Paradise, I believe, is the number we're gonna perform next. Let's go.
Thought the dreams belonged to other men, 'cause each time I got close, they'd fall apart again.
I feared my heart would beat in secrecy.
I faced the nights alone. Oh, how could I have known that all my life I only needed you? Oh, almost paradise. We're knocking on heaven's door. Almost paradise.
was amazing. Like, Leander, you hit some notes that was so unexpected. It was chills. Chills.
I was like, if I'm gonna do
wonderful.
Ariel, I'm gonna do it like we're in a gospel church. Do you hear me?
You're gonna do it with us. What are you talking
with
about?
Norwegian, that's a whole
Come
other
on.
kind of church. Okay, one that goes across many seas and many ponds. So it's a whole new environment. No, his voice is insane. He makes it sound like butter.
Thank you.
We're about to hear Stephanie do a little number from Velvet. Now, Velvet isn't a Broadway show, and it's not part of the Broadway series, but the talent in Velvet I thought was very important to showcase, especially for Stephanie, because I just love the show so much. So please take it away into a famous number called?
Well, Donna Summer's
Yes.
famous Last Dance.
Excellent.
Last dance, last chance for love. Yes, it's my last chance for romance tonight. I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, scold me, 'cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. So let's dance, the last dance. Let's dance, the last dance. Let's dance, the last dance tonight. The last dance, last chance for love, baby. Yes, it's my last chance for romance tonight. Oh, I need you by me, beside me, to guide me, to hold me, scold me, 'cause when I'm bad, I'm so, so bad. So come on, baby, come on, let's dance. Come on, baby, come on, let's dance. Come on, baby, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Yeah, 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 come on, baby. Let's dance tonight. Ooh.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. Can't wait to see your performances coming up. So we're very thrilled about that. So how are you feeling? What's going on?
It's just great to be back in a rehearsal room, right? Great to be back doing something, feeling,
Doing what we love.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
Colin, you're in $1 Million Quartet for us. You've done 3 contracts?
yeah.
And how was that? How was that experience?
It's the best. It's the best show. No offense to anyone else.
None taken.
It's a blast. It's why I keep coming back. There's like such a great, sort of fraternity of guys that do it, and of course some lovely ladies as well. Can't forget them. But just playing the music. People always ask me like, "You've done the show 300 sometimes. Do you ever just kind of like phone it in or whatever?" And the answer is sometimes like in the dressing room, I'll be like, "Okay, I gotta do the show." But then as soon as we hit that first chord and it's just rock and roll, like the music instantly takes me to that place. It's so great.
And what role do you play?
I play Carl Perkins.
Yes. The one behind blue suede shoes.
Absolutely. The writer, the original.
There it is.
All right.
And Alan, I believe you are playing Lola in Kinky Boots for us?
I am.
How was that at sea?
I love it.
So I've got to ask about the boots. How tall are they?
They're 6 inches tall.
Right, yeah. When you were rehearsing, it was like,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And I have 9 pair.
Really?
I changed it to 9 pair. And I had to use them for rehearsal just to get used to them. I haven't been on them since March, so it just takes some getting used to walking and moving in them. But I will tell you, those boots are much easier to walk in than shoes. They're custom made. It locks your whole leg in. And while they're stiff in the sense of when you need to bend, dancing in them, they're perfect. So you know your leg will never buckle. Nothing will ever happen to your legs because they're locked in. You have to sort of fall all the way forward to, you know what I mean? Because your legs are pretty much locked in.
So Colin, you're about to perform for us. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be doing Blue Suede Shoes by Carl Perkins, of course. Ready to rock, man.
Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, now don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. You can knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do, but I'll honey, lay over my shoes. Now don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. Car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you wanna do, but I'll honey, lay up in my shoes. Now don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay over my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay all my blue suede shoes.
Wow, that was really great.
Great job.
Thank you, thanks.
How'd it feel?
Great to be doing that song again, you know? It was like I was just saying, you know, as soon as I hit those first chords, I'm in it, I'm ready to go. Let's do a whole show.
Excellent. So hopefully we'll all get back to the high seas very soon. We're very excited to ramp up and get going. And once that happens, I think it's going to be great for the entertainment business to get back and working, because a lot of us have been out of work now for 6 to 7 months.
We're chomping at the bit.
I was going to ask you, how do you feel about that?
Oh my God. The fact that I'm going to perform after this just gives me joy. I mean, having been able to do anything other than in my shower, singing to myself, and my dog going, "Why are you singing?" It's something in our bodies, as you know. It's something in our bodies.
Yeah.
We love to entertain, and so we can't wait for the ships to go back out.
Oh, well, we're very excited. We can't wait to get it going again. So we're coming to the end of the day, and we have one more performance left. So Alan, what will you be performing?
I'm going to perform Land of Lola.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Leave expectations at the door. Just let your eyes explore my cinematic flair. From my boot to derriere, I got a lacy silken feel. With arms as hard as steel, I am freedom, I'm constriction, a potpourri of contradiction. Leave that humdrum pace of glove behind. Once you walk inside these doors, and you're mine. Now let me blow your mind, and like Shazam, bam, here I am. Yes, ma'am, I am Lola. And like Shazam, ooh, that's me, yeah, for me, I am Lola. Step into a is extreme. Welcome to my fantasy. We give good epiphany. So come and take my hand and welcome to the land of love. Oh, love. Yeah. Got ginger eyes, just have a pair. Who's afraid to stare? I'm like Jesus, I'm like Mary, but this Mary's legs will hurry. I'm your cocoa butter bitch, not just cookie cutter kitsch. I provide the unexpected with a prize that's undetected. Let Lola lift you to your highest highs. Let's explore your flight of fancy tonight. I am gonna treat you right and like Shazam. Ma'am, here I am. Yes, ma'am, I am. Lola. And like she's sweet, ooh-wee, that's me, Ebony, I am. La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, yeah. Step into a dream. The glamour is extreme. Welcome to my fantasy. Give you good epiphany. Step into a dream where glamour is extreme.